What's going on, guys? Squid here. Just going to try to stay consistent and give predictions for every fight, no matter whether they be an FX, pay-per-view. Just stay consistent with it. I'm going to give you, I'm going to pick winners on the whole undercard, and then the main card and let you know who's going to win and how they're going to win. So, let's start. First fight, Nick Penner against Cody Donovan. Cody Donovan, I'm picking. Brendan Loughnane against Mike Wilkinson. I'm picking Mike Wilkinson. Ben Alloway against Manuel Rodriguez. I'm going to go Ben Alloway. Mike Pierce against Seth Pajinski. Mike Pierce. Igor Prograis against Joey Beltran. I'm going Igor. Chad Mendez against Yautzen Meza. Going Chad Mendez. Main card. Now we got some real fights. Hector Lombard against Rusmar Polaris. This is a badass fight. This is, UFC likes to pair up guys that are wrestler against striker, striker against jiu-jitsu guy against wrestler. This is one of the fights where it's not wrestler versus boxer, it's jiu-jitsu against judo. This is ground against ground. Sometimes you have guys, it's hard to tell who's better at grappling because Hector Lombard is super world-class judo, and Rusmar Polaris breaks guys' legs at the Abu Dhabis. So you got these two guys at the highest level of their certain grappling. So it's going to be cool to see. I'm going to pick Hector Lombard. I think Polaris hasn't looked great in his last couple of fights. He fought some tough dudes, and he's looked great in the submission grappling circuit. But I think Lombard needs to step up and show why people had him as the guy that should be fighting Anderson, even though Tim Bosch derailed that train. So I'm going to go Hector Lombard. I'm going to say he's going to finish him with some sort of knockout, either first or second round. I think Lombard just loads up with too much power. I think, he was a little nervous in his first UFC fight, so I think that's how he's going to win. Next fight, Colin Fletcher against Norman Park. This fight, I don't watch too much of the season. I had to research all the guys and watch some of their fights, and I see this fight as being a decision fight. I think this fight is probably going to go to a decision. Just doesn't strike me as one that's going to have a finish. I'm picking Colin Fletcher, but you never know. These guys are kind of under the radar, and some of these lightweights might have to watch out as these new foreigners are coming in to fight for the UFC. Rob Whittaker against Brad Scott. There's some power in this fight. These guys have a good amount of power. That being said, I'm going to go Rob Whittaker by knockout or a TKO. I think he might just catch Brad Scott and be able to push for the finish. I think that's how that's going to go down. Main event, George Sotiropoulos against Ross Pearson. This is a fantastic fight. This is a very well-made fight. This is a really good lightweight bout. George Sotiropoulos, really, really, really good jiu-jitsu. Ross Pearson, great stand-up, really good striker. And George Sotiropoulos is not afraid to stand and bang. So this is a fight we might see the guys come bang out. I think if Sotiropoulos gets hurt, he will be going to the ground. I think don't be shocked if you see him pull guard, and also don't boo if he pulls guard, because you could win that way. Everyone can choose whichever way they want to fight. So, but I see Sotiropoulos winning by submission. I think his wrestling's really good. I think Pearson has shown some really good takedown defense, and he moves really, really well. I just think Sotiropoulos is really big. And as long as he stays away from some clean shots, which could happen because Ross Pearson could put guys out, I just think Sotiropoulos has the ability to exploit the jiu-jitsu holes in Pearson's game. I think they're much more well matched in their other aspects, that being wrestling and striking. But I think the one clear thing that stands out as a dominant advantage for one fighter would be George Sotiropoulos' ground game, which is phenomenal. So that's what I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick George Sotiropoulos by submission. I hope it's an exciting fight. We see a third-round submission. That's what I'm going to call for. Hope you guys enjoy that. Be sure to watch the fights. They're going to be exciting. Check out all my videos at youtube.com/MMAsurge. We got some. We just covered a lot of the BJ Penn Roy McDonald fight. That video just dropped today. We're gonna have another video dropping tomorrow that shows you, if you guys watch the Shogun fight, he almost caught Gustafsson in a leg lock that transitioned to a knee bar, ended up taking his back, so we're going to show you that whole sequence. So check that out on the Squid. Later, guys. Have a good night.